Morning, Ray.
Hi, Gail.
Hello. What are you growing in the pots behind you now?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
We're not growing anything now. There's on the
Tomatoes.
table, there's persimmons, which is from
Okay.
our last persimmon tree that produces late.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Back to 10 at noon.
Hey, everybody.
Just as a little reminder, right after we conclude with 10 at noon, we're just going to stay on for our schmooze. So if you would like, please just stay on, and we'll just have a little conversation and have the opportunity to connect beyond our meditation and prayer. Psalms to you, inspired by Psalm 22 by Rabbi Sean Zevin. I cry by day, but you don't answer. Numbed at night, I hear no laughter. My God, why have you left me? Oh, my soul is poured out like water, my heart like wax, it's melting over. My God, why have you left me? Others have been here, I know they have trusted. Others have hung in and not been disappointed. Others cried out and found a way through the forest, but what of me, my God? Don't be so far when trouble's so near. Why does it hurt so? Why do you disappear? My God, why have you left me? You claimed my heart since its very first breath. You've been my God and will be till my death. In the silence, I listen for your help. Save me now from a hardened heart. Why have you left me? Why have you gone so far? Shut your ears to my anguished roar. My God, why have you left me? Let the ends of the universe turn around. Open your souls and soak in the sound. It's a greater love than you have ever found. God has acted. Look out now. God in action. My God. This notion being channeled by a modern rabbi connected to King David, the author of the Psalms, is this notion of being left alone, being forgotten, not being able to understand or navigate the moment, being so confounded that it feels like we are just desperate. And in those moments that we all feel, and I know they are even more pervasive as a society at this time, this is when we really seek to channel our patience. These ideas, they arise to our minds, and we trust our mind. Most of the time to good effect, but often enough, our mind can lead us astray. Oftentimes we think of patience in terms of having patience with other people. But today I want to suggest the idea that we can seek to be patient with ourselves, and that when we have an idea, a thought, a notion, we sit patiently to allow ourselves to see if it is true, to discern if what we are saying to ourselves is indeed a fact or just an expression of fear. Our subconscious trying to move us in a direction of fight or flight. So we sit and we breathe before we respond, before we react, before we even imagine and weave a story that matches the message that's arising. Patience with ourselves to sit and allow the truth to be known. Often enough, these fearful thoughts will float away if we allow them.
I have climbed highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. I have run, I have grown, I have scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I have kissed honey lips, felt the healing in the fingertips, and burn like fire. This burning desire. I have spoke with the tongue of angels. I have held the hand of the devil. It was warm in the night. It was cold as a stone. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I believe in the kingdom come, then all the colors will bleed into one, bleed into one. And yes, I'm still running. Broke the bonds, loosened the chains, carried the cross of my shame, of my shame. You know I believe in, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Sage words from Rabbi Bono. There are so many people who are hurting, who truly are in search, for whom it is that much more difficult to count blessings. We channel our prayers towards them. People in need of healing and wholeness, I invite you to write their names into our chat. as we sing Mishaberach, pray from our hearts. Their healing comes fully and wholly and quickly. Please read those names to yourselves.
Avotenu Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishebeirach Yimotenu Mekor habracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you to everybody for joining us. Please stay on with us as we are going to continue with our schmooze, an opportunity to just talk, connect, say hello. So if you would like, we hope that you will stay on with us. And to Josh, once again, thank you. I'm going to
Thank
turn
you,
off.
Rabbi. Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
I'm going to turn off my camera for just a moment, and I'll be right back.
Thanks,
with you.
Josh.
Here, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Hey, Alan. I know it's a long time since the high holidays, but I just want to let you know that I really appreciated what you said.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
Yeah, you got very vulnerable there.
Tell me about it. Good thing I ran through a couple of times and got the tears out there.
Yeah.
I'll share with you, not yesterday, but the day before. Well, I've been pole watching in Galveston, and I went out west to Jamaica Beach, and actually the rabbi helping his parents unmute and get the mask off and all reminded me, just as we at the end of the day, the assistant election judge, we're all masked up, says, okay, she's getting ready to shut things down, and the judge says, well, I'll watch you close. And the assistant judge says, why would you wash my clothes?
Oh, that's funny.
That was about as much excitement as we got, although this guy did come in with a mask with like a skeleton face over it. And so the judge was trying to make a gut call on, is this a political statement or not? I suggested, well, maybe it's Dead Lives Matter. And we all decided that if he was promoting a party, it was a Halloween party.
Alan, where in Galveston do you live?
I live on 19th Street between Broadway and the Seawall. It's on the east end, but not the far east end. I have a little carriage house that was built in 1895. That's just the perfect size for somebody who has visitors. And I'm out here, I guess, a little more than half of a week. I'm gonna have to leave early to get on to a case Zoom call. And then on Wednesdays, I go back into Houston after Ruth gets through teaching. But from, basically Sunday through the end of her Wednesday class at 1 o'clock, I don't get to see much of her. So I may as well be out here.
My grandparents' house is 1417 Sealy or Avenue I, just around the corner from the Bishop's Palace of Precinct 4.
Right. No, I probably.
It's not ours anymore, but yeah, it's a cool area.
It's a cool area. I probably walked past it Monday morning. Usually I walk on the beach, but from the prior week's poll watching, I'd forgot to turn my credentials back in, so I had to go over to the courthouse. And I walked around in that area and took some pictures of some of the Ike sculptures, right? The ones that were carved out of the trees that died, most of them in the aftermath of Ike, with all absorbing all of that salt water, but they've made some terrific carvings out of them.
Yeah, I saw that on your Facebook post.
How's everybody else doing? Just give us a lowdown, an update. I'm gonna
have to leave, y'all.
Okay.
Bye, Alan.
Be safe. Be well.
Bye.
So, I don't know who, like Janet Beck. We can't see you, but you want to share with us? Janet, hello, Janet. Oh, Robert Conlon. He was raising his hand. How about Robert? Robert, will you turn your? Will you turn on your video? Oh, there he is. Oh, there we go. Now, Robert, we should be able to hear you now.
Thank you.
So you raised your hand. Did you want to say something?
Oh, no. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you, Rabbi.
We're really glad you're here as well. Okay, so you must have clicked something that to raise your hand. Others, how about we? David, how are you? What's going on with you? How is life? David McEwing.
Unmute, David.
There you go.
Okay.
Hello. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I think I can. I am fine. Not much going on, but I'm doing well. I hope everyone else is also.
Good to see you. Did you get my email last?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
All right, hey, Janet.
Thank you.
Janet, what's going on with you?
Just busy reading. Belong to reading books for different groups. So I'm busy listening to lectures every now and then. AARP has, in fact, today they have a lecture on Shakespeare.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. And I think it's at 4:30. Then AAR Tau Tours, they have really good videos. I think they're accessible to everyone, but like there's one on Florence where the guy is on a bicycle and a woman is narrating what he's seeing and talking about Florence and the history. And it's one on gems in South Africa. They have a lot of these things that go on for about an hour and a quarter, and they're fascinating. And then Joan Reichstein told me about this beautiful, beautiful film on Netflix called My Octopus Teacher. And I sent it to all my friends and everybody loves it.
Yes,
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful film.
Yes.
That's what's up with me.
What's it called?
My Octopus Teacher.
Oh.
Don't miss it. It is excellent.
Really?
Are you still taking Italian?
Oh yes, that's part of my reading. I read 20 pages a week in this book, so that takes me forever. So yeah.
And My Octopus Teacher is a movie?
Yes.
Documentary.
A documentary.
A documentary. Well, and Susan, you've seen it as well.
Yes.
Yeah, It's the story of a naturalist photographer, underwater photographer, who is, as Bono said, searching for something. And he actually dives and meets an octopus. And after a number of visits, the octopus finally reaches out to him. And I feel like I'm giving away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't tell him
Come on.
anymore.
Well
Don't
worth your
tell him
time.
anymore.
I
Well
do
worth
that-
your time.
Glenn, do you agree with me? I think the man's voice is sort of monotone. The narrator, if you can get past that, stick with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful, though. I mean,
Oh,
he's in
it
Belfast
is.
off the coast of South Africa. It's just
Oh,
gorgeous.
wonderful.
I'll have to check that out.
Oh, yeah. It sounds crazy and it's an obscure little film. And somebody told me about it. And I thought, you know what? My brother would love that. So I texted him and he said, oh, we saw it last week.
Well, two of my friends got teary. They got so sad.
Me too.
So
Don't say anymore.
that's
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
Yeah, really, really. Well, that's cool. All right, and Gail, you're the newest to our group.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been in Houston since 76. And I've been to different synagogues and temples, you know, and I'm going to Brit Shalom right now, as well as coming to you, which I just found out. I mean, I'd heard about y'all a long time ago, but I never checked it out. And so I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to do so. So
Here too.
that's it.
So Gail was part of the reconstruction of Savara.
Right.
Way back when, yeah.
When did that sort of dissolve?
It dissolved over a whole bunch of years slowly.
Oh,
Officially, like 5 years
Yeah.
ago.
I
Yeah.
think my
But there's-
cousins were in that.
Yeah, but there's remnants of it still. We lead a meditation on Sunday mornings that involves Torah and chant that we've been leading for, I don't know, 25 years.
wow.
Former members of Havara.
Or Bob and Edith Zinn, were they in that?
Oh, yes.
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 Yeah, they're cousins. So,
Ah.
yeah, I'd heard them talk about it over the years. Yeah. Very cool.
Bernadine, what's going on with you?
Oh, just working. I come on every day. I have a friend that's fighting cancer, so I like to put her name in.
Yeah, of course. Glad you do.
And I picked her up from the airport. She's in Corpus and took her to the emergency room here. So, but just trying to move on with life.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Are you fully back to work?
No, not. No. I don't know when it's going to pick up. I mean, we work when we have business.
Right.
But anyway, life goes on.
Yeah, really, right?
I'm just glad I never got sick.
Amen to that.
That's to be thankful, okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So there's a lot to be said for that.
For sure. For sure. Debbie, why don't you give us a 411 on where you're at? What's going on? Yeah, Debbie. Get it unmute, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think most people know my father passed away 2 weeks ago today. And there are three of us kids, but I'm the one who's, as they've gotten older, kept up with all the legal or financial or, all the files and documents and everything. So I'm spending a lot of my time working on that. And I'm working I don't have a lot of clients, but I have nice size projects and we're all being very careful. And my son sent me a text today. I need to find a photo of him in a Halloween costume to send. So they're going to have some group work thing. And I looked and I can't find any. So I'm not sure how I'm going to sort that one out, but that's my biggest challenge today. Thank you. Just enjoying the garden when I can, and, you know, channeling all your words to the heavens so this whole thing will be over soon.
Halavai. May it be, may it be.
You know, but the main thing is, you know, you lose a parent and it's
Yeah, difficult.
not easy,
Yeah, of course.
but good to see everybody.
So others want to just give us a little clue as to where they're at? Rebecca, we know you're out at work.
Yeah, can you tell? Can you see my fingers moving? I mean, there's not much. I'm in the last stages of cleaning out my house to get it ready to put on the market.
We saw your garage.
Yeah, I mean, actually, the garage is easier than actually organizing my bathroom, believe it or not. Which does not make Andy Kupferberg very happy, since she's the one that told me to do it. That's why she gets paid to do this stuff. I don't like organizing.
Right.
It's not, I don't find it fun or, you know, no. But anyway, so hopefully that will go smoothly and I can sell the house and buy something new, you know.
Do you want to stay in an area?
No, it's not possible to stay in Oak Forest because it's just homes. And I'm not wanting to buy another house. I'm trying to downsize. So a little condo. So if anybody knows of like a little 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo for sale, preferably already updated and, you know, that's never flooded on the bottom floor if there's no elevator. This will be my final resting place. So it's going to be an aging in place kind of a place. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, you know, I mean, I found stuff I like, but I haven't sold my house yet. So it's kind of puts me, you know, those are not really available to me if I haven't sold my house yet. That's it. And work, very, very thankful and very grateful that I have a wonderful job and great benefits. And, you know, hopefully that continues. And that I, you know, I'm healthy, you know, relatively, except for a few excess pounds, but I am relatively healthy and I'm very happy about that. Very thankful and grateful for that.
Well, good. That's great. That's wonderful. Any recommendations of movies or books we should be paying attention to?
Ooh.
Just realized we should ask that.
Well, I'm not as cerebral as some people, although I do like documentaries a lot. I mean, if you want to do something kind of spooky for Halloween, but it's not really, really too spooky because I don't like scary movies, it's The Haunting of Bly Manor.
What's that?
It's actually a cool story. It's kind of like a scary, spooky movie, but I think it's like 3 episodes maybe on Netflix. And it's kind of has a nice backstory, but it's not like overly bloody or I don't like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, me neither.
It's kind of a ghost story with a twist.
All right, cool.
Yeah, maybe watch it on Halloween or something. Anybody gonna be handing out candy or what's the deal? No?
I'm a senior citizen, so I'm keeping my lights off. I don't want
Yeah.
little kids around.
Yeah, I think I will with a mask and gloves. And I told them if they don't feel comfortable, I'm more than happy to throw the candy at them.
I saw Rosie Goldberg. I think she's the one who told me this, but somebody said they have, oh no, it was a neighbor. They have like a leaf blower. So they could be at one end of and put the candy in it and then, and that would be cool. That would be fun to do with the kids anyway, but that was a very cool idea, I thought.
Oh, I actually have my son's lacrosse stick. I could do that.
Oh, thank you. I have one of those attachments that's really long.
And then it would push through?
Well,
something?
Well, I guess I'd have to put it up high, but I don't know.
Well, but
Maybe that doesn't
anyway,
work.
it's a neat idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, until somebody loses an eye.
Well, okay, fine. That's a very good point. I'm going to call my neighbor in a minute.
But it's pretty good luck to have candy thrown at you.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a neighbor that's doing a PVC pipe. He just has to figure out how to get it at an angle so that the gravity takes it down to the street. They're trying it.
I don't know.
This is when you need a Rube Goldberg device of some sort, you know?
That's right. Now that would be cool.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be awesome, you know? Susan, what do you hear from your kids? I heard everyone here that see this interview, this ad of the guys running for governor, the Democrat and the Republican who are running for governor, and they did an ad together about civility.
Oh, I haven't been following, and I'm just hoping my son votes, because they did re-register, but they're sort of lazy, and I told them this is not the year to be lazy. But I did get a video of my grandson this morning, and I made my plans to go over Thanksgiving to Utah. So I'm kind of excited.
Good.
Yeah, he doesn't really remember. I don't know what it is. He comes on FaceTime and just looks at me and acts like not very interested. But he's got his other grandparents living with him, and there's a lot of commotion. So,
Well, it's strange, you know, with via video.
yeah, I think so.
It's gotta be.
But
How old is he?
a friend suggested to me that I read him a book. So
Great idea.
I got him some books.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah.
But I'm really sad because a little foster dog that I was taking care of had to be put down.
Oh,
Yeah. Yesterday wasn't a good day, but today is good.
okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes. It was so unnecessary.
Oh,
Yeah. Long story.
wow. Wow. Well, that's very sad.
Dog lovers. It just gets us right here.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Well, I'm going to call HEB Meyerland to tell the manager how wonderful I think their people are there. I go there today I was there at 6:45, and the young people are so nice, so friendly. You want to know where something is, they'll take you there. You know, it's probably my white hair, you know, that gets me that, but that's okay. But they're just so, how's your day? And, you know, they're happy, you know, so I feel like, okay, there's a little COVID desert there. I mean, there's all these young people in the store packing up for curbside and delivery and all that. But so I don't talk to a lot of people or anything, but anyway, so I thought, you know, I need to do that, because other places you go that's not like that. Well, not that I'm going any place other than the post office, and they're very nice. So
Well, that's definitely that'll mean a lot to them, to the people at HEB to get that kind of positive feedback, I'm sure.
well, I told the cashier and the person putting the groceries in the bags, I told them directly. But I thought, you know, I've been meaning to do this for a while, so I should do it.
Yeah. Lisa Helpman just posted that HEB gave all their employees a $500 bonus. Just
Oh,
That's wonderful.
blue. Yeah.
excellent. Who posted that?
Lisa Helpman, she's the PR director at HEB.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Ray, did we hear from you, Ray? What's going on with you and Gary? Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, well, of course, we're gardening a lot. So the mornings are usually after exercise and meditation, and mornings are usually in the garden. Harvested arugula and some mild mustards and peppers that we'll have from the salad for lunch today.
Nice.
And afternoons are dedicated pretty much to writing. So I love writing, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it right now.
What are you writing?
Right now, I'm writing a book about a pretty an elderly woman living in Arkansas, and it's about her adventures. So yeah, it's that's about all I can say about it, but it's pretty fun. I'm finding an inner voice that I didn't know that was there, and I guess that's what happens with writers. Every new character reveals something.
That's really neat. That's really neat.
Is this your first book, or have you published before?
I haven't published anything. I haven't tried to publish, but I've written a children's book that was based on stories that I told my kids when they were young, and this is my second book. Then
That's really cool.
it's almost,
Congratulations.
it's almost finished, and I'll probably try to publish this one. It's not easy.
Excuse me.